How to care for Tepin pepper plants in winter. Taking care of your Tepin pepper plants during winter depends on your climate and whether you're growing them indoors or outdoors. Here's a guide for indoor, outdoor, mild, and colder winters. Outdoor Tepin peppers. Climate. If the location generally doesn't experience hard freezes, your Tepin peppers might survive outdoors if well protected. However, extended periods below 40 degrees Fahrenheit 4 degrees Celsius can damage them. Winter care. Mulch. Apply a thick layer of organic mulch around the base of the plant to insulate the roots and retain moisture. Choose materials like straw, wood chips, or leaves. Watering. Reduce watering significantly compared to summer months. Water only when the top inch of soil feels dry to the touch. Avoid overwatering, which can lead to root rot. Sunlight. Choose a location with full sun exposure during the winter months. This will help the plant stay warm and active. Frost protection. If a hard freeze is expected, cover the plant with a frost blanket or burlap to protect it from the cold. Indoor Tepin peppers. Moving indoors. Bring your Tepin pepper plants indoors before the first frost. Choose a sunny location with at least 6 to 8 hours of bright light per day. A south-facing window is ideal. Pruning. You can lightly prune your plants to remove any damaged or diseased leaves. However, avoid heavy pruning as it can stress the plant. Watering. Follow a similar watering schedule as outlined for outdoor plants. Water infrequently, ensuring the soil dries slightly between watering. Temperature. Aim for a consistent temperature between 60 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 21 degrees Celsius. Avoid placing the plant near drafts or radiators. Fertilizing. Reduce or stop fertilizing during winter as the plant is less active. Taking care of your Tepin pepper plants during winter can also depend on your climate. Here are 2 more approaches, one for mild winters and one for colder winters. Mild winters, temperatures rarely dips below freezing. Watering. Reduce watering significantly compared to summer. The soil should be barely moist, not soggy. Aim for watering once every 2 to 3 weeks, adjusting based on the dryness of the soil. Overwatering can lead to root rot. Light. Tepin peppers need at least 6 hours of sunlight per day, even in winter. Place them in a sunny window or greenhouse if possible. If light is limited, use a grow light for 8 to 10 hours per day. Temperature. Aim for temperatures between 55 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 13 to 21 degrees Celsius. Avoid exposing them to drafts or sudden temperature changes. Fertilizing. You can skip fertilizing completely during winter if the plant is healthy. Pruning. Lightly prune the plant to remove any dead leaves or branches. You can also trim back leggy growth to encourage bushier growth. Cold winters, temperatures dip below freezing. Bring indoors. Before the first frost, bring your Tepin pepper plants indoors to a sunny location like a south-facing window or a greenhouse. Potting. If your plant is not already in a pot, repot it into a container with good drainage. Watering. As with mild winters, reduce watering and let the soil dry slightly between watering. Light. Supplement natural light with a grow light for 8 to 10 hours per day. Temperature. Aim for temperatures between 55 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 13 to 21 degrees Celsius. Avoid placing the plant near heaters or vents where it might get too hot or dry. Pruning. You can prune the plant more heavily than in mild winters, removing up to half of the foliage and branches. This will help the plant conserve energy during dormancy. Water choices. Best water. Use plain, untreated tap water at room temperature. Rainwater collected in a clean container is also a good option. Water to avoid. Bottled water. Bottled water can contain trace amounts of chemicals from the plastic container or the purification process. While unlikely to cause immediate harm, these chemicals might contribute to long-term soil imbalances or affect microbial activity in the soil. Water softener. Water. Softened water often contains high levels of sodium, which can damage your plants. Chlorinated water. While chlorine in tap water is generally safe for plants in small amounts, some sensitive varieties might be affected. If you're concerned, let the water sit for 24 hours to allow the chlorine to evaporate before using it on your plants. Additional tips. Monitor your plants regularly for pests or diseases. Treat any problems promptly to prevent further damage. Don't expect much growth during winter. The aim is to keep the plant alive and healthy until spring. When spring arrives, gradually increase watering, sunlight, and fertilization to encourage new growth. You can harden off your plant and move it back outdoors after the last frost. By following these tips, you can help your Tepin pepper plants survive the winter and be ready for a bountiful harvest next season. Remember, adapting these general guidelines to your specific situation and the particular needs of your Tepin pepper variety is crucial. Don't hesitate to research further or consult with local gardening experts for more tailored advice. I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions.